Everyone, Amitofo. Let me read the sutra first. Ananda, who having accepted a special invitation earlier, had traveled far and had not yet returned, so was not among the invited on that ominous day. He was returning to the monastery alone without accompany of the senior monk or acharya teacher. At the appropriate time, he took up his begging bowl and traveled through the city to beg in sequential order. So I have a few things I want to discuss. One is why that mentioned Ananda came back alone without accompany of senior monk and acharya teacher. What is senior monk? The senior monk is the monk who has become a monk for more than 30 years. That will qualify in Buddhism as senior monk. And acharya teacher means that's just a Buddhist teacher. They are also very knowledgeable. So, and they are qualified as a monk's teacher. So we call that acharya. So that actually is a teacher. And Buddha made a rule. So any monk, if he become a monk less than 5 years, every time when he go outside of the monastery, go another place, has to be accompanied, has to go with either a senior monk or acharya teacher. So that's why here I mentioned senior monk and acharya teacher. But Ananda had been monk for more than 12 years at that time. That's why when the day before Ananda was invited by lay people, when he went outside alone by himself without accompany of senior monk or acharya teacher. Another thing is here I mentioned appropriate time. Why? Because also according Buddha's discipline, Buddha's rule, monk at that time, they cannot eat after noontime. And this tradition in some of a Buddhist school, they still follow until today. So before noontime, they can eat. After noontime, they cannot eat. So they have to bag the food before the noontime. After noontime, they cannot bag the food and they cannot eat any food. That's why here it mentioned at the appropriate time. And another thing is they beg and travel through the city to beg in sequential order. This is also their rule. So the rule is if they choose one direction from left side, for example, and all the left side, they choose the left side. If they want to beg, they have to beg door to door by sequential order. That means you cannot jump from number one family, next one, next one, next one. Okay, you cannot like a picky, like this one, this family I like, next family I don't like, I jump and go to another one, go to left side, right side. They cannot do that. They have to do this in sequential order. Why? Because by this way they practice their mind of equality and compassion to all sentient beings. They cannot be picky. So everybody is equal. Everyone's equal. So we have to treat them equally. And so this is today's teaching. If you have questions, you can email us, Hua-Yan USA@gmail.com. Thank you. Amitofo.